All right, good evening and welcome everybody to Onalaska High School. Rick Wilson along with my good friend Art Fay bringing you tonight's game here. A little trouble getting started, but we're off and running now. So good to have you with us tonight as we bring you tonight's game between the Eau Claire Huskies and the Onalaska Hilltoppers. Well, I got to tell you, looking at these numbers, Art, the Hilltoppers they're just bringing everybody back again. They're going to be a great team again this year.
Well, they are. They're coming back and only graduating 3 people, Jacqueline Thomas, Mariah Wick, and Kay Dale. And everybody else is coming back. I think we got 4 out of the 5 starters from a team that last year was very, very successful in the MVC.
Yes, absolutely. And we saw them the other night against West Salem. They had a little bit of a slow start, but I tell you, once they got going, they really got going. It was not a problem for them at all to finally take over that game, I should say, and finish off West Salem pretty quickly.
It was. Last year, these Hilltoppers were 10-2 in the conference, 17-7. They defeated West Salem 65-51, and they're coming back with Olivia Gamoki, Lexi Miller, Kinsey Miller, and Lauren Arns, all starters from last year.
Yeah, this should be a pretty good team this year, and I expect with those kind of starters, they shouldn't have any problem doing very well in the MVC, wouldn't you think?
I would think so. I think they're going to look very good.
Well, tonight, tell us a little bit about what do you think about the Hilltoppers tonight?
Well, the Hilltoppers are going to be shooting from the outside. They really do like that. They're going to have balanced scoring. They like to do a lot of pressure, and they like an up-tempo game, and that's going to be a handful for the Eau Claire North Huskies. They're coming out of the Big Rivers. Last year, 2-10 on the year, 5-16 overall, and they graduated 6 seniors, so they got a fairly young and new team that they're working with.
Well, as I said, a little late getting started here, so they're about to bring us the Star-Spangled Banner. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with the tip-off of tonight's game after this.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department.
Delivery and setup.
Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection.
Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
Mix 96 and 107.3 Lacrosse. This is Chelsea Lynn.
Hello.
I'm Reed Magnum, and it's weird.
And
Chels,
we're best friends.
We're best friends. We do the morning show on the radio station. It's weird, Chels. One of the things we have talked about is how the colder weather has you in the holiday Christmas spirit
Sooner.
And you're already talking about putting our tree up.
Yeah.
I
already have my sweaters out.
I've already bought 2 things of eggnog.
Wow.
It's happening fast. Mix 96 and 107.3 Lacrosse.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay. Looks like they're going to introduce the teams here for us, Art.
Just about ready to set to go, the visiting Eau Claire North Huskies. This is their opening game of the year, and they'll be introducing here to you a variety of kids, obviously the top 5. The head coach is Jill Elliott, the Claire Huskies out of the Big Rivers Conference. Game coming to you tonight from Onalaska High School, John Shelton Court. And we're getting going now. Starting at one of the point guard positions is Evie Dreger. She wears number 2. She is a junior. Number 10 is Mackenzie Gilbert, a senior. Number 12, Nadia Horn. She is a junior. And then underclassmen starting, number 22, Rihanna Hutchinson is a sophomore. And rounding out the top 5 for Jill Elliott is number 23, Harper Dilley. Junior varsity tonight of Onalaska defeated Eau Claire North by a score of 47-25. And for the Hilltoppers tonight, returning 4 of their 5 starters from last year. In the opening game, number 3, Olivia Gamoki, was the leading scorer. She's a junior at 5'6". Lexi Miller, wearing number 4, a senior at 5'10". Her sister, number 5, Kenzie Miller, at 5'10", another senior. Another senior, Lauren Arns, at 5'11". And that Arns family playing a lot of basketball with all their kids. And rounding out the starting 5, Molly Garrity, a junior at 5'11", wearing number 20.
Last Tuesday night, we saw them take on the West Salem team, and as I said, they got a little slow start, but Gamoki scored 19 points that night, and I believe we discovered Ava Smith scored like 16 points that night. So there's a young lady came off the bench and just did a fantastic job for him, and I expect we may see her a lot tonight too. Spoke with the coach a little bit about Ava, and he said she was a great shooter, but we had some trouble getting her to do the defending type of things, but she's had a good summer, and so they're using her quite a bit more coming off the bench, and we'll see her tonight. Right. Miller only had Kenzie Miller only had 9 points the other night. Lexi Miller with 6, and Breedenbach had 8. So they've got some shooters coming off the bench, and we're going to see that again tonight.
Well, Kenzie and Lexi Miller, they signed a national letter of intent for Division II Newberry College, South Carolina. And I expect Lauren Arns to be playing ball next year as well at the next level.
All right, we are underway. And they scramble for the ball, and it looks like the Huskies will pick it up first.
Talked about the Hilltoppers wanting to put on a lot of pressure. You got man-to-man. They're coming out at them very hard, and there's a turnover.
Turnover right away. We saw that Tuesday night. There was over 40 fouls called. The stoppage was amazing. But and I mean that was beside the turnovers. There were turnovers on top of that too. So, but now Onalaska with the ball. That's Gamoki to Arntz and around to Miller. Nice spin move by Kenzie. Puts it up, doesn't go, and she gets called for a travel. So a little slow getting started. That was the same way they were the other night.
Now here's that full court pressure we kind of expected.
And there we go. There's a shot up and, doesn't go. Lexi Miller puts it back, though, and she's got 2.
Good rebound on this side by Lexi Miller. Here's that pressure once again.
Once again, yeah. Right away they got a trap in there. And it's stolen by Gamoki. And no, in and out. Wow. Pops out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of Horn, I believe. Nadia Horn last to touch it, so it'll be Onalaska ball. Here's Gamoki now. Inside to Arntz. There's the shot, and no, it still doesn't go.
They're getting great looks, Rick, but just not able to finish them.
All right, bringing it down court now. Harper Dilly with the ball, and we've got a foul. Well, the Hilltoppers play a pretty aggressive kind of ball, so I guess we won't be too surprised to see a lot of that tonight.
That was Kenzie Miller picking up the first team foul.
Two to nothing the score here with just getting underway. We're just into the first half.
And you got a shooting foul, and Lexi Miller getting that one. She reached over the top and the back.
Shots up, and she puts it in. Mackenzie Gilbert.
Yeah, last year, Mackenzie saw a lot of playing time, but only averaged about 2 points a game.
No, that time she misses. Back the other way we go. Gamoki to Miller. Kenzie Miller looking inside. Nope, going to give it to Garrity. She'll take the 3 off the back of the rim. And now the Huskies bring it the other way. Shots up by Horn, doesn't go. And they're going to say out of bounds. It must have been touched by Onalaska, so it'll be Husky ball.
Yeah, Molly Garrity getting her hand on that before it dropped out of bounds, so it'll go back to Eau Claire North.
2-1 our score. Early on here at Onalaska High School. And 5-second call, and it's a turnover.
Yeah, Coach Shane Schmaling would like to see that. Olivia Gamoki is the younger sister of Emma Gamoki, who played here at Onalaska and now at UWL, and she's one of the best shooters from three-point lines, not only for the team but also in the conference.
She a sophomore now, or?
She is a sophomore.
She's a sophomore now. There we go. Speaking of which, Gamoki puts in a 3. And bingo, it's 5-1. And here's a steal. Underneath to Arntz, back out to Garrity. She'll take the shot. Nope, doesn't go. And the rebound comes to the Huskies, but a quick trap. Timeout called by the Huskies there. Wow.
Yeah, I think Coach Elliott wanted to talk about this full court press and how to handle it.
No kidding. Well, while they're doing that, we can talk about one of our sponsors. And one of our sponsors tonight is Citizen State Bank. Is it time to dump your bank? Well, make the switch to Citizen State Bank and discover why they are considered one of the top banks in the nation and have one of the best cultures in the industry. Citizen State Bank, an experience like no other, with locations in Onalaska and La Crosse. Pretty good crowd out here tonight. You know, people getting ready for basketball, you know.
I think they're ready for it.
I think so, too.
I'm looking at this Eau Claire North side. There's quite a few people that made the trip down on that side of the gym.
They did. All right, 5-1 our score now. Onalaska Hilltoppers in the lead. 15 minutes and 41 seconds left in the first half here. Lots of time. Hutchinson brings it down for the Huskies. She'll hand that off to Drager. Drager drives. Nice shot underneath and up and in.
That was a real nice pass underneath. Finishing it off, Hutchinson for 2.
And a timeout?
Timeout.
No, another timeout. How about that?
Yeah, Coach Schmaling didn't like what he saw out there, so he wanted his team to gather up one more time.
Make a quick adjustment, huh? Well, then we'll tell them another one of our sponsors is Schumacher Kish Funeral Homes, serving the La Crosse area for over 50 years now. Traditional services or prearranged funeral plans. It's comforting to know they'll be there when you need them. That's Schumacher Kish in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska.
You look at this Hilltopper team, Rick, and they've got their top 5 scorers back from last year, and they are what were on the floor to start the game, all the starters.
Yeah. It's kind of almost ominous, you know. It makes you want to think, oh, boy, I can't wait to see him play Aquinas, huh?
Well, they played Aquinas last year, and those were only 2 losses in the conference.
Yeah, and it usually fills the auditorium, too. Here's Lexi Miller back to Garrity. She'll take the shot. No, not that time. Rebound comes to Drager. The Huskies will bring it down. 5-3 our score now. Onalaska up by 2. Inside. Oh, they try to get it inside to Gilbert, but knocked away.
Making the call. I'm sorry, Rick.
A foul.
Yep. Shelly Bakken Gates, one of the officials tonight. A few years ago, she was head coach in La Crescent.
Yeah. So back the other way we come. Here's Gamoki with the ball, 5-3. Onalaska by 2. That's off somebody's hand and out of bounds. They're going to say it's Husky ball. I think it might have been off Miller's hand, frankly. So Horn will handle the inbound pass here. This pressure still by these Hilltoppers. It's just relentless, Art. You know?
It is. It's a 1-2-2 full court press, but it's all matchup once it gets inbounds.
Horn back to Bowman now. Bowman in the lineup for the Huskies.
Oh.
She walked. She walked.
Yep, and they called that before she got it off.
Yeah. That was Hutchinson. So another turnover. And the Hilltoppers get it back. Here comes Arntz down court now. Arntz to Miller. Kenzie Miller drives in, spins, puts it up, doesn't go. And the rebound comes to Drager. Huskies bring it back the other way now. Hutchinson over to Bowman. Oh, loose ball picked up by Lexi Miller. Nice feed to Smith. Boy, that was real pretty.
That was all set up, too, by her, Lexi Miller, doing a behind-the-back dribble. Stolen in Lauren Arns with 2.
Arns for 2. Wow. So now it's 9-3. Out the other end. Boy, they needed that.
Well, that'll happen with the full court press that you've got on there. Occasionally you're going to lose somebody and get behind you on the defense.
9-5 now. 3-pointer. That looked like Miller. Kenzie,
yep. You know, Claire, they get that inbounds pass, and immediately the Hilltoppers do a double team, and just by that pause in any of those corners, it makes it real difficult to get out.
Bria Smith in the lineup now for the Huskies, number 42.
So boom, they jump on it. So Ava Smith bumps her and gets the first team foul on the Hilltoppers. Excuse me, the third team foul on the Hilltoppers.
And that was on Smith, huh?
It was, Ava Smith.
Horn with a shot for 3. Nope, doesn't go. And Miller, Lexi Miller with a rebound to Arntz. There's Smith again. Boom. Boy, she is something else. And a steal. Gamoki puts it up and in. This is quickly getting out of hand, I think. 16-5 now. That pressure that the Toppers are putting on them, they just can't handle it. Here's Drager now, pushes it down. Underneath, there you go. That's how it's done.
Addison Bowman at the end of that for the Huskies.
16-7. Off the back of the rim that time. And picked up by Hutchinson. Knocked away by Gamoki.
These quick hands, she just took it out of the...
No kidding.
Right off the dribble.
Here's Smith for 3. Not this time. Rebound comes to Smith.
Well, these Hilltoppers, they've got the green light to shoot the 3 just about any time.
Horn will drive and right into some Hilltoppers. They're going to get a whistle.
Yeah, I think that's going to go against Gamoki. Let's see what they call.
Going to shoot 2. Yeah, it looks like that's Gamoki's first.
But it's the 4th team foul, so a lot of fouls going up on the board here for Onalaska.
Shot by Horn goes up and doesn't go. And Garrity comes back into the lineup. Emma Breedenbach into the lineup also. Ava Smith. Is that Ashley Fenn? There's one other person I'm not catching a number on. Yes, Ashley Fenn also in the lineup for the Hilltoppers.
Oh, yeah, extra step.
And a little bit of walking in there. 16-7 our score with 11:54 left. Still in the first half here at Onalaska High School. Bowman going to hand that off to Drager, now into the corner. Quick shot up by Christopher. Nope, she doesn't get the chance. There's the shot, and bam! Rihanna Hutchinson hits a 3.
Thought she was going to go up to the rafters on that one. That was a high arcing shot.
16-10 the score now. Here's Gamoki with the ball for the Hilltoppers. She'll drive. Tries to put it up, but in the way is Smith, and she draws the foul.
So it should be a shooting foul.
Yep, number 42, Bria Smith, picks up the foul. Gamoki puts it in. 17-10. And in it goes.
I got to believe that the Hilltoppers in the preseason rankings are going to be showing up in the top 10 of the state.
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
You know, and as you look at this team here, you've got 2 kids that already committed to D2. Olivia Gamoki looks like she's going to be having some college play in her. And we don't know about Lauren Orange yet.
Certainly wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. But then you kind of look at Aquinas, where you got Lexi Donarski going to Iowa State. Courtney Becker's going to Drake, and Taylor Tayush is going to Minnesota State Mankato.
Wow.
So you got 3 high-level kids coming out of our Aquinas as well.
Drake University, my alma mater.
There you go.
There you go. I remember watching Larry Bird play down there when he was with Indiana State. Isn't that what he played, I think? Yeah. So they used to play Drake, and I got to see Larry Bird play against Pop Wright. Drake had some great ball players over the years. Miller puts that one up and in. That's Kenzie Miller with 2. Now 20-10. Hilltoppers in the lead. Still in the first half here. And a foul.
And Molly Garrity trying to get back on defense is just arriving late and picks up a foul. That's her first. You know, when North breaks it, though, it's making it very difficult on the Hilltoppers because they get down court. Once they get that second pass going, they do a great job of getting down court in a hurry.
Hutchinson with the ball now for the Huskies. She hit a 3-pointer a little while ago, but she's going to end up getting a travel call and a turnover. 20-10, 10 minutes and 15 seconds left. We're in the first half here. Gamoki now. Here's Smith with the ball, and now in the corner to Garrity. Garrity once again. Back out to Miller. Comes Lexi Miller, puts it up, and doesn't go, just rolls around the rim. Christopher gets it back for the Huskies, and now she'll bring it down to Smith. Smith will take the 3-point shot. She nails it. Wow. Taya Smith, or Bria Smith rather, puts that one in. And it's 20-13.
Well, tied up, possession arrow goes back to Eau Claire North. Both Smith and Gamoki on the floor battling for it. Livy Gamoki comes out of the game, and Emma Breidenbach comes in for the Hilltoppers.
In the corner they go. Bowman with the ball. She'll take the 3-point shot. Ooh, way off.
I think
Miller.
Lauren Arn's got a piece of that.
Is that what it was? Could have easily made it skyrocket like that. Here's Miller now for 3. Nope, doesn't go. Huskies again with the ball, and they get it out of there. Christopher brings it down. Cross court it goes. Whoa, knocked away. Who's got it? Out of bounds. They're going to say Husky ball. Into the lineup comes Dilly. Dilly and Horn back in the lineup now. Here's Horn with the ball. Smith drives, puts it up. There you go.
Nice move, using her left hand to finish it off.
And a timeout called by Onalaska, so while they're taking that timeout, we'll do the same. We'll be back with more right after this.
I often hear from people that a bank is just a bank. Well, I encourage you to talk to our customers, our employees, or check out our reviews to find out why you can't live without Citizen State Bank. I also encourage you to stop in one of our offices, since the difference will be felt within seconds, and is why we are known to have one of the best cultures in the industry. So what are you waiting for? Why don't you stop in to check out what all the buzz is about? I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay, excuse me. I've been doing this with Terry Erickson too many times. 20-15 our score now as the Huskies are trying to make a little comeback here. Shane Schmeling, the coach, decided to bring him out, talk to him a little bit here. Here's Smith underneath, puts it up and in. She is looking like a great ball player. She's just a sophomore.
Makes it tough keeping her on the bench.
Yeah. Here's Smith, puts it up. Somebody got a hand on that one, I think, too.
Yeah, Lexi Miller. And we got a whistle.
Yeah, we got a double dribble.
The double dribble was a 10-second. That couldn't have been 10 seconds.
No, it was a double dribble.
Okay.
The referee did this. All right, they get it into Christopher. Oh, excuse me, to Smith. Now to Christopher.
Yeah, Bria Smith is showing that she can be a force on the floor tonight.
No kidding. Here's Horn now to Smith, and we're going to get a whistle. Next week, we got a couple games coming up, folks. Monday night, we'll have Holman at West Salem, the girls again, and then Tuesday night, it'll be Necedah at Luther. So I think I'm doing Monday night, and you're doing Tuesday night, or are you doing both nights?
No, you had me sign up for Tuesday.
Tuesday, okay, good.
I think it's you and Rick on, or you and
Terry
on. Yeah, there we go. You and Terry on Monday.
Got a foul.
We're seeing a slug of fouls here, Rick, and it's already 7 against the Hilltoppers. So, gonna watch that and see if that becomes a factor.
Yeah, that was. I guess Lexi Miller picked up her second foul. Is that right? Looks that way. So we're gonna see Bria Smith go to the line. Pops that one right in. She's a good shooter.
She's got soft touch.
Yeah. And it's 22-16. Misses the second one. Whoa, and a putback. Was that Christopher?
It was.
Kind of a quick comeback, 22-18. It's a 4-point game now. Clare North is a big school. They got about 1,300 students up there, and they are a Division I school. Last year, when these two teams met, I think Onalaska beat them 70 to, what was the final score?
70 to 41.
41, that's right.
Is that going to count? It does. So Kinsey Miller gets the layup and a chance at a free throw.
(24-18) now, with 7:37 left in the first half. Miller puts one up and nope, rattles around, doesn't go down. Now Christopher hands it off to Smith. Whoa, I thought she was going to throw that away. Here's Christopher now into the corner, back around it comes. Horn with the ball now for the Huskies. Now a nice move inside. Can she get it? Nope, doesn't take the shot.
Hilltopper defense is recovering nicely and helping out. I would call that an offensive foul.
Oh. That's on Horn. Nadia Horn picks up her first. There's Arntz now, over to Smith again. Smith will take the three-point shot, and she just puts it right in. Ava Smith hits a three.
That young lady's got a confident shot. Somebody was out of bounds.
Yeah. 27-18 our score. We're still in the first half here with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left. Hilltoppers in the lead. Huskies with the ball. Get it in bounds. Hutchinson underneath to Smith. There you go.
You know, Bria Smith did a great job moving without the basketball, moving towards the hoop. Got herself rewarded with a bucket.
27-20 now. Shots up. Here's a rebound by Arntz. Tries to give it to Gamoki, but just ripped out of her hands by Drager. Whoa, almost stepped out of bounds. Oh, but they're going to say Smith did step out of bounds. It looked like Dilly was really close to the line, but apparently Smith was the one that did it. Here's Christopher. Oh, almost lost it there. Knocked away. Shot for three. Oh, rattles in and out. Rebound. And a battle for the ball now. We've got a foul. That's going to be on Christopher. Her first. Smith's going to take a rest now. And Emma Friedenbach comes into the lineup. Oh, and Smith and Christopher both going to sit down for the Huskies, too. 6:12 left in the first half, 27-20. Hilltoppers by 7. Here's Arntz. To Gamoki. Back to Arntz. Whoa, out of bounds.
Trying to get it to Emma Breidenbach, and she had already made her cut towards the lane.
Here's Dilly with the ball, hands it off to Gilbert. Now it goes to Bowman. Gilbert again, back to Drager. Oh, thought she was going to take that shot. She didn't. It's going to get away. Oh, she saved it from an over and back call. Drager now drives, hands it off to Bowman. This time Hutchinson loses the handle, and here comes Gamoki. Boom, right in there.
Gamoki showing that great speed she's got. You know, she grew a couple inches since last year and made a big difference in her game. Taller, stronger.
Well, and you know, it's not just speed. You got to have that finesse to get the ball in, because you see so many of these kids, they get that break, they go charging down the court, and then they end up missing the free throw. But she had the control that it takes and put it right in without any trouble.
Right there, you hit it in the spot. Control.
Let's take another break real quick, folks, and we'll be back with some more of the first half here after this.
You know Boyers Furniture. We've been in business over 100 years selling quality furniture at budget prices. But who's choosing the furniture we're selling?
We picked out sofas.
Sofas. And more sofas.
We picked out love seats.
And more love seats.
We picked out recliners.
Recliners.
And more recliners.
Dining room furniture.
Bedroom furniture.
With buyers like these and USA brands like Ashley, Marshfield, and Best, you can't do better than Boyer Furniture.
Welcome back, everybody. We're in the first half here with 5 minutes left. Hilltoppers up by 9, 29-20. Huskies with the ball underneath. Oh, almost got Horn underneath, but stolen away by Kenzie Miller. She'll take it right to the hoop, put it up, and bingo. Another 2 points, and it's 31-20. Hilltoppers opening up a lead there. She was straddling the center line, wasn't she?
I was watching that. It was very, very close to over and back. You know, if I'm not mistaken, one of the assistant coaches for Jill Elliott is Ken Van Ness. I think he was in charge of the Park and Rec department in Eau Claire for many, many years.
Could be. .421 left. Here's Gamoki with the ball to Arntz. Now to Miller, Kenzie Miller. Drives in, puts it up. Nope, off the front of the rim. Rebound comes to Gilbert and the Huskies. Bowman loses it. They got a quick whistle, though. And what are we calling? A foul?
I think it's going to be a foul against Eau Claire North. I think. Are they going to call this?
Smith and Christopher come back in for the Huskies. And we're going to have Gamoki go to the line, and that was a call on Addison Bowman. She picks up her first foul, and that makes 7 for the Huskies. So Gamoki will shoot 1 and 1, and she misses the first one. Christopher almost lost that one. There's that pressure. They trap or steal by Garrity, and here's Gamoki once again on the run and has the control. Puts it in again. Another 2 points for the Hilltoppers.
Gamoki with 11 in this first half.
33-20. Oh, knocked away, and here comes Gamoki again. And another 2.
A big half for Emma Gamoki on the offensive side of things.
Whoa, gets loose.
You know, that's one thing that these Hilltoppers do so well, and that's, number one, they do the double team, but then they cover those outlet passing lanes so well, and that's where they're coming up with a lot of steals on that first outlet pass.
No kidding. 3:18 left in the first half here. 35-20. Hilltoppers are up by 15 now. Huskies get it in. It's Amber Adams in the lineup. I don't think I've mentioned her yet, number 14. Sophomore at Eau Claire North. And she'll get to shoot. Adams puts one up. Oh, off the front of the rim. That foul was on Ava Smith. That was her second one. Here's Adams again. Rattles around, comes out. And that'll be Husky ball. Garrity made a dive for it, but couldn't quite pull it in. Smith goes out now, and in comes Fenn again, Ashley Fenn. Timeout.
Oh, yep.
I think she called the timeout, couldn't get it in. If you'd like to get a copy of tonight's game, go to our website, kqegtv.com, and you'll have information there on how you can do that. Also, if you're watching on the internet, then please subscribe to our channel. When you do that, every time we go live with a game, you'll get a notice on your phone that lets you know that we just went live with a football game, basketball game, baseball game, whatever it may be, and you can decide whether or not you want to watch it.
You know, when we were talking to Coach Shane Schmeling from Onalaska before the game, Rick,
yep,
he was talking about, you know, I've got the kids that can score. He says, you know, I think he used the term, you know, if you do the hard work stuff,
yep,
you know, you're going to find some playing time for me on the floor. So, you know, the non-scoring pieces, you know, if that's hustle on the defense and, you know, just all those kind of things, rebounding, you're going to get playing time for the Hilltoppers.
Yeah. And that's how it should be. You know, you put in the effort on both ends of the court. You know, everybody loves to shoot and have the high score, but that's not what wins games. You know, you got to work at both ends of the court. All right, so it'll be Husky ball now with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first half. Horn, oh no, Drager gets it inside. There's Smith again. This time she doesn't go. And Miller gets the rebound, Kenzie Miller. Arntz will bring it down for the Hilltoppers. Here's Gamoki from the three-point line.
Yeah.
Bam, she got it.
She did, but she dragged a foot.
Oh, they called her for travel, huh?
Yep, she got the basketball, and then it's kind of like a sidestep, you know, a little dance, and she slid that foot, and it was just one too much.
Huskies got it back. Hutchinson now to Christopher. Christopher tries to go inside to Smith, but it gets poked away by Fenn. It'll be Husky ball. That's a great move for the Huskies if they can get that ball inside to Smith, who's sitting underneath. Whoa, there we go. That's Amber Adams. Cross court. It'll be Drager picks it up. Drager drives in, puts it up.
Yep.
Call her for a charge.
Olivia Gamoki just waiting for it. She took it hard.
That'll be Drager's first foul. 2:31 left here, 35-20. 35, I should say, in the first half. And now Arntz for the Hilltoppers. Gamoki in the corner with it. Now she's going to bring it back out. Over to Arntz, now back in the other corner. Kenzie Miller. Miller to Gamoki. She'll take the shot, and no, not this time. Smith rebounds, but Gamoki is there to block the pass and steal it. Now, here's Kenzie Miller for three. Doesn't go. There's a battle underneath for it. They're going to say Husky ball.
Quite a battle underneath. Ashley Finn, doing a nice job of getting in there, but lost it out of bounds for the Hilltoppers and back over to the Huskies.
Adams now with the ball for the Huskies. She gets it to Smith. Smith will drive with it, put it up. Nope. Rebound comes to Gamoki. Oh, stolen away. It's Hutchinson with the ball now. She'll put one up. Nope, doesn't go. And the rebound stolen by Adams. And now we're going to get a foul called. And I think Adams is going to get to shoot a couple. And that foul's going to be on Fenn. That'll be her first. Ashley Fenn, a 6-foot sophomore, her first year on the varsity here. Adams puts one up, and it's an air ball.
That whole series after that, Coach Schmeling on the sideline just telling his team, just slow down, play under control.
Adams misses both of them. Hilltopper ball. Here we go. 35-20, down to a minute 28 left. Breedenbach comes in, and Garrity goes out. And checking in also for the Huskies, Harper Dilley, and Adams will sit down. Here's Arntz now over to Kenzie Miller. She'll take the shot from the top of the key. Doesn't go. Smith with a rebound, and the Huskies try to get it quickly down court. They get it to Drager. Over to Smith. Now here's Christopher. She'll drive underneath. Oh, runs into a solid wall there. She goes down. She'll get to shoot a couple.
Hilltoppers with 10 team fouls, so it's a 2-shot foul.
It's number 2 on Kenzie Miller. Christopher puts one in. (35-21) now. And 35-22. Hilltoppers now, under a minute left. Oh, they try to go into the corner. Nobody was there. It was a nice pass, but nobody was there.
It was between Arntz and Garrity, and really neither one of them knew who was intended for.
50 seconds left now. First half. Christopher to Smith. Smith will drive in. Oh, and there's a scrum for the ball. Picked up, pushed ahead to Fenn. Fenn will take it in, shoot it, and she's got 2. Ashley Fenn with her first score on the night.
The bench liked that, so did the crowd for Onalaska.
Yeah. 37-22, 16 seconds left. Huskies, here's Drager. She loses it out of bounds. It'll stay Husky ball. 11.9 seconds left. We're in the first half here at Onalaska High School. Dilley inbounds it. Drager. Looking for that last shot. Here's Hutchinson. Cross to Christopher. Shot by Drager. Doesn't go. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half. Our score, 37-22. We will do a little stat work here for you folks, and we'll be back with some information on where things are at so far tonight. Right now at the half, it's 37-22. Back after this.
Mix 96 and 107.3 Lacrosse. This is Chelsea Lynn.
Hello.
I'm Reed Magnum, and it's weird.
And we're best friends.
We're best friends. We do the morning show on the radio station. It's weird, Shells. One of the things we have talked about is how the colder weather has you in the holiday Christmas spirit
Sooner.
And you're already talking about putting our tree up.
Yeah.
I
already have my sweaters out.
I've already bought 2 things of eggnog.
Wow.
It's happening fast. Mix 96 and 107.3 La Crosse.
You know, the thing I'm most proud of when I think about our company is the reputation that we've been able to build in this community. Our technicians have done a great job going out and performing magnificent jobs for the customer. And our customers have rewarded us with some really great reviews online.
We have over 150 5-star reviews online right now. Our technicians do a great job out there, and our reviews show it.
We can say without hesitation, when you choose Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, you'll be glad you did.
At Boyers, we have a great selection of furniture.
At great prices.
And great personality.
We'll be the judges of that. Love seats, great.
Prices, great.
Personality, so-so. Sofas, great.
Prices, great.
Personality, so-so.
Recliners, great.
Prices, great. Personalities,
But I'm your grandpa. Can't you give me a break?
All judges' decisions are final at Boyers Furniture.
Please?
Welcome back, everybody. Here's our Onalaska dance team going to perform for us at halftime. So let's watch and listen. Okay, maybe not right away. There we go. Well, we're gonna watch them as they perform here. In the meantime, you do have some stats for us, don't you, Art?
I do here.
Share that with us, will you, as we watch the dance team dance?
All right, for Eau Claire North, they have 6 kids in the scoring column, led by Bria Smith. She has got 8-4 for Taya Christopher. Rihanna Hutchinson has got 5-2 for Ebby Dreger. Mackenzie Gilbert has a free throw, and Addison Bowman with 2 points. From the free throw line, Eau Claire North is 4 of 12. For the Onalaska Hilltoppers, Olivia Gamoki ended up in double figures with 13 in the first half. 9 points for Kinsey Miller, and Ava Smith also with 9 points. 2 for Lexi Miller, 2 for Lauren Arns, and 2 for Ashley Finn. Hilltoppers are 2 for 3 from the free throw line. And Rick, you know, at one point in that first half, it was 22-18, and then the rest of the first half, the Hilltoppers outscored Eau Claire North 15-4 to bring us to the halftime total of 37-22.
Wow, yeah, the Hilltoppers are looking really good tonight, and I think we're going to see that a lot throughout the entire season. As I said, it'll be fun to see when they play someone like the Aquinas Blue Golds this year. I know everybody will be looking forward to that once again like they did last year. The dance team performing. Our score at the half is 37-22. We'll take another break. We'll be back in just a little bit, everybody. Stick around. It's halftime on the KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game features the Eau Claire North Huskies and the Onalaska Hilltoppers. We'll return with the second half of tonight's game after these messages. Well, welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay. We're just finishing up halftime here at Onalaska High School as we get ready for the second half. Our score 37-22. And the Hilltoppers will get the ball to start.
Yeah, key to the second half, I think, Rick, is for Eau Claire North if they want to get back into this basketball game, just to be able to maintain control and be able to figure out how to break that press without all the turnovers that they were experiencing, because the Hilltoppers' defense was really tough on them.
It was, that pressure. If the Hilltoppers continue to do that, the Huskies are going to have a tough time, as they did in the first half. Here's Miller. Lexi Miller puts one up. It goes out of bounds. That'll be Husky ball. 37-22. Hilltoppers in the lead.
Lexi Miller came back and she put her hand up in her face to her sister, kind of like showing, I'm embarrassed, I didn't hit anything.
It was an air ball.
It was.
Whoa. Hilltoppers again with that. That's going to be a foul on Hutchinson.
Yeah, I mean, that was real blatant. Just grabbed her by the wrist. Right in front of the official, too.
Yep. That's her first and the first foul of the second half. 37-22. Garrity around to Gamoki. What a night she's having. Lexi Miller now drives in. Tries to feed it to Gamoki. Stolen away by Harper Dilly. The Huskies with the ball. Get it to Christopher now to Dager. Dager drives it. Gives it to Gilbert. Gets it knocked out of bounds. Oh, she dribbled it out of bounds. It'll be Hilltopper ball.
Yeah, she tried to go baseline and just caught just a piece of her knee and off it went.
So Hilltoppers bringing it back down again. Olivia Gamoki hands it off to Garrity. Now Molly Garrity has not scored in this game yet, has she? Mr. Statman?
Nope.
No?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, we got a timeout called. And it's a full minute timeout, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, the Hilltoppers made that call. I just think that Shane Smelling didn't really like the way his offense was being handled out there. So sit down, let's talk it over.
Yeah. Well, once again, if you're watching on the internet tonight, we hope that you'll click that subscribe button. And every time we go live with a basketball game, football game, baseball game, whatever it is, you'll get a note on your, a little beep, if you will, on your cell phone to tell you that KQEG just went live, and you can decide if you want to watch that game or not. A lot of sports yet to come up here. I think we've got a schedule of about 50 basketball games, including the Midwest Players Classic, that will be streaming throughout the season and also playing back on Channel 23.1. So we hope that you'll join us for as many of those games as you can. We're going to be busy, aren't we, Art?
That's a lot of games. You know, but it's fun. It
is.
Makes the winter go fast. You get to see all these top talent that's in this area.
That's right.
Because we really do have a lot of great basketball teams and players.
Absolutely.
On the side of the state.
Well, and I encourage people to come out to the games, too. You know, for what is it, $5? You can't get entertainment like this anywhere else, I'll tell you. Can't even go to a movie theater for that. Well, except on Tuesdays, I guess. Garrity puts one up, doesn't go. Rebound, though, comes to Miller. Lexi to Kenzie. Kenzie now will drive in. Loses the handle. Out of bounds it goes. It'll be Husky ball.
These Hilltoppers last year, I was talking about the end of the season, but last year they had a little bit of a run in the tournament. They got to the sectional semis. They eventually lost to River Falls 65-53, and they're hoping to improve on that this year.
Well, at the same time, the Huskies got to the first round anyway. They went to the regionals, I believe it was, and they ended up losing to, was it Superior, I think it was? Yeah, they lost to Superior in the first round by 1 point. It was 42-41. That was close. And they didn't have the best season in the world, I'll tell you, but.
They were 5-16.
Yeah. Boop, out of bounds it goes. Miller loses the handle on that one. 37-22, nobody has scored anything in the first 2 minutes of the half here. Second half. Here's Hutchinson now. She'll bring it down. Looking to throw it somewhere. She finds Drager. Drager takes it up, and she got the roll on that one, didn't she?
She did. Little English on it to make it go down.
Drager puts it in. And it's 37-24 now. Emma Bradenbach comes in, and Lexi Miller will sit down. So both Millers on the bench right now. Here's Arntz. Back to Gamoki. Gamoki puts it up, and no, not this time. Arntz with the rebound, though. Oh, nice move on her part. Oh, my goodness. That little delay and step around, and bingo, she gets the shot. And it's 39-24. Breedenbach gets her first points on the night.
That was really a nice bounce pass coming from Garrity to get her open.
Drager again with the ball, and Hilltoppers move in on her. It looks like that might be on Gamoki.
Emma Gamoki very aggressive on defense. Picks up her second of the game.
Horn now looking for someone to throw it to. Finally gets it in. Here's Dilly with the ball. Pulls up, gives it to Hutchinson. Now back to Drager. She'll take the shot, and nope, doesn't go. Rebound, though, comes to Dilly. Drager again takes another. Ooh, this time she gets blocked by Arntz, but it's picked up. Gilbert tried to put it back, wouldn't go. And now should get a jump ball there.
Yep, that's going to be.
That's what it'll be. And that'll be the arrow is to the Huskies.
Yeah, North got 3 putbacks on that particular possession. And they still have the basketball.
Smith's going to go out, and Fenn's going to come in for the Hilltoppers. Here's Dilly looking to throw it to somebody. There she goes. Got Drager. Drager will drive. Nope, going to pull up. Gets it to Gilbert. Gilbert will put it up. No good. Fenn with the rebound. Over to Arntz. And Lauren Arntz will bring it down, push it into the corner to Gamoki. Nice feed to Garrity. That was beautiful.
Well, you're waiting for Garrity's first bucket. There it was. Nice feed to her from Gamoki.
And that's just teamwork, you know. I mean, that they just know each other, where they're going to be. It's just looked beautiful. Rebound to Garrity this time. Get a whistle. A foul against the Huskies. That'll be on Rihanna Hutchison. Arntz with the ball for the Toppers. There's the Garrity. Cross court now to Breedenbach. And, oh, she tries to feed Arntz on a little give and go kind of thing and gets knocked away by the Huskies. It's Horn putting one up. She'll draw the foul. And she'll go to the line and shoot. That's going to be on Breedenbach, I believe.
It was.
Her second one. And Horn misses it. Horn is 0 for 0 from the free throw line tonight. Smith comes back in for, Smith and Christopher come in for the Huskies. Horn puts the second one in. (43-25) now. Arntz over to Garrity. Here comes Garrity. Nope, going to hand it off to Breedenbach. Oh, she tries to feed it underneath, but gave it right to Hutchinson. Now in the corner. Horn. Nope, she'll feed it to Hutchinson, who'll take it in, put it up, and no good. And she walked with it.
Yeah, I think Hutchinson was looking for the foul as well. It wasn't going to happen.
So now it's going to be Fenn and Breedenbach and Garrity back on the bench. The Millers both come back in.
Well, Coach
along with
Schmeling
Smith.
giving his kids a lot of playing time off that bench, and I think that's going to be very beneficial as this season goes on, with any kind of injuries or foul trouble that you'll see.
Nice feed to Miller, but she couldn't quite get a handle on it. Pushed ahead quickly, and it gets knocked out of bounds. I think it was tipped off of one of the Hilltoppers, so it's going to be Husky ball.
And I think Laura Arns hustling back tipped that one away, stopping the fast break.
43-25 now, 13 minutes, 22 seconds left. There's the pass, gets in, and it's going to go into the back court, but I think it was tipped. Hutchinson, wanted to hand it off to Christopher, but Christopher moved away, and there's Gamoki with another basket. (45-25) is a 20-point game now. Christopher underneath, she gets 2.
Nice little wrap around to the hoop to make that bucket.
45-27 and a whistle. How many points does Gamoki have so far
She's
tonight?
got 15. 13 coming in the first half.
Wow. Great first half for that young lady. Here's Smith now with the ball. Feeds it to Miller. Ooh, gets loose. Picked up by Hutchinson, and the Huskies have the ball again. Shot is up and good. Addison Bowman hits a 3 for the Huskies. 45-30. They close to within 15 now. This is Smith with the ball for Hilltoppers. Here's Arntz. To Miller in the corner, takes the shot. Off the rim it comes. Rebound to the Huskies. Christopher now brings it down for the Huskies. Cross to Smith. Smith will take the 3. Not this time. Gamoki on the run. Oh, gets knocked away. It'll go out of bounds, but it's going to be Hilltopper ball.
Gamoki getting down court so quickly. The old adage is, somebody shouldn't be able to dribble faster than you can run down the court. Gamoki did that.
Yeah, Garrity in, and Arntz goes out. Here's Gamoki for 3. Nope. Rebound to Hutchinson and the Huskies. I think the Hilltoppers have backed off a little bit on that full court press.
They have.
They sure didn't do it that time. Whoa! Smith couldn't get it. Out of bounds it goes. I think one of the Hilltoppers tipped it, though, so it'll stay Husky ball. Here's Hutchinson. In the corner it goes. Now Smith puts it up. No. Out of bounds. Hilltopper ball. 45-30 with 11 minutes and 30 seconds left. Hilltoppers are in the lead. And here's Gamoki. Garrity will give it to Miller. Mackenzie Miller. Over to Lexi Miller. She'll drive in. Runs into a couple defenders there and will draw the foul. So Miller will go to the line, and Drager will pick up another foul. Nope, I had that wrong, didn't I? It was Smith. It's her 3rd. I'm a little faster with the than the scoreboard guy is.
I was going to say.
Miller misses the first one.
Brea Smith got to be a little careful. That's her 3rd. A lot of playing time left.
Gets the second one, 46-30 now. Oh, there's that press again. This time, Kenzie Miller hits it. Trapp needs some help. She finds somebody to get it off to, Bowman. And they steal it away. And we got a whistle.
I think that's on Smith again.
If that's the case, she's going to be sitting down.
Yeah.
They don't want her getting 5 quite yet. We got a timeout called. All right, they're going to take a timeout. Let's do the same. We'll take a quick timeout ourselves. We'll be back in just a moment. Our score 46-30. Hilltoppers in the lead.
You know, the thing I'm most proud of when I think about our company is the reputation that we've been able to build in this community. Our technicians have done a great job going out and performing magnificent jobs for the customer. And our customers have rewarded us with some really great reviews online.
We have over 150 five-star reviews online right now. Our technicians do a great job out there, and our reviews show it.
We can say without hesitation, when you choose Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, you'll be glad you did.
Mix 96 and 107.3 Lacrosse. This is Chelsea Lynn.
Hello.
I'm Reed Magnum, and it's weird.
And we're best friends.
We're best friends. We do the morning show on the radio station. It's weird, Chelsea. One of the things we have talked about is how the colder weather has you in the holiday Christmas spirit
sooner.
And you're already talking about putting our tree up.
Yeah.
I
already have my sweaters out.
I've already bought 2 things of eggnog.
Wow.
It's happening fast. Mix 96 and 107.3 Lacrosse.
Welcome back, everybody. 48-30 our score with 10 minutes and 52 seconds left in the game. Hilltoppers in the lead.
Kind of looking through the crowd, and you see a few faces that you know here. One is Scott Arns.
Oh, yeah.
He's, you know, dad of Lauren.
Watching his daughter for sure.
And Tim Shelton, I see he's sitting in the crowd, and Tim is the
Boom.
son of who the gym is named after, John Shelton. Kenzie Miller.
She hit a 3.
Well, we got some more free throws coming.
51-30 now. And Lexi Miller goes to the line. Misses it. Foul was the 3rd one on Eva Drager. Evie Drager. Here's Miller again. Shot number 2. Misses it again. She's 1 for 4 from the line tonight. Not Lexi Miller's best night, is it?
No, and you expect her to break out of this somewhere along the line, though.
Another foul called. This time Kenzie will go to the line. Kenzie Miller. That one is on Hutchinson. That's her 3rd. There you go.
That's a 1+1 because Claire North with 17 fouls now and 10 and a half minutes left in the second half.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Second shot, and she gets another one. 53-30 now. Hilltoppers get it back again. Smith from the corner. In and out. Garrity gets the rebound. Back to the corner. Here's Smith. This time she drives. Puts it in.
Well, her teammates know that she's a shooter because when she's open in the corner, they're looking to feed her.
Absolutely. Huskies now try to hang on to it. We're going to get a foul called on Garrity.
She might have got away with that, Rick, but I think she got her knee out, just caught her, and that's what flipped them both on the floor.
So that'll be 3 fouls for the Hilltoppers. And here we go. Husky ball. This is Horn with the ball now for the Huskies. Garrity working her pretty close. Now a trap. Bowman trapped in the corner there looking for some help. And we're going to get a jump ball. Smith grabs onto it.
And Hilltopper basketball. You know, that's that classic trap and then cover the passing lanes, the outlet passes.
Yep.
She just couldn't find anybody open.
Nobody to give it to. 55-30 now. Hilltoppers by 25. Here's Miller. She'll drive, put it up. No, doesn't get it up there. So, send somebody else to the line again. Now, this time that foul on Amber Adams would be her second foul. This time, Lexi Miller hits it. And again, there you go. 57-30. Huskies push it down to Adams. Adams, whoa, loses it. Gets loose, and there's a scrum for it. They're going to call it another jump ball. This time the Huskies will get it. These two teams are playing some aggressive basketball down there, aren't they?
They're not afraid to get a floor burn.
Boy, that's for sure. Oh, she walked. She walked with it, so another turnover. It goes back to the Hilltoppers.
Drager just faked to the left, goes to the right, but in doing so, dragging her feet.
Gamoki comes back in. Smith gets to sit down for a while. Here comes Arntz with the ball. 57-30 our score. Ooh, she got that. Oh, no, stolen away. I thought maybe it got to Miller. Quickly down to Adams. Adams gets blocked by Lexi Miller. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Husky ball. 57-30 Hilltoppers with 9:20 left in the game.
5-second call?
5 seconds.
No, something else.
Wasn't it?
Calling a foul against the Hilltoppers.
Oh. Yep, another foul on Lexi Miller. That's her third. Hutchinson. She thought about taking that shot. Bowman now. Bowman tries to go inside. Stolen away by Miller. Pushed ahead quickly to Gamoki. Here's the shot. Up, and she's got it.
She's got 17 in the game now.
Wow. Stolen away again. Here comes Miller. Miller to Miller. And it's Miller time. 61-30 now. And another whistle.
And I think that's on Lexi Miller. If it is, it's her fourth.
Oh. So the Huskies are going to bring Christopher back in along with Gilbert. And Dilly, I believe, all three coming back in the lineup. Christopher now with the ball. Baseline, has to kick it back out. Gilbert will take the shot, doesn't go. And they'll call it Husky ball, out of bounds. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left. It's 61-30 here. Hilltoppers are in the lead. And it comes to Christopher. Ooh, picked up by Miller. She saves it as it heads out of bounds. Garrity now on the run to Gamoki. Olivia steps back, takes the shot. She's got it.
Yep, she just saw that coming open for her, and right at the free throw line, she got it.
Just pretty. Christopher now to Bowman. Bowman into the corner. Hutchinson takes the shot. Excuse me, that's not Hutchinson. That's Dilly. And a whistle. And a foul on one of the Huskies. We'll find out in a moment here. That one was on Dilly, her first foul. And Kenzie Miller puts it in. Actually, Kenzie's having a really good night too, isn't she?
She is. I'll tell you here in a second. That looks like offensively.
$65-30 now.
Yeah, Kinsey Miller just crossed the 20 mark now. 20 points in the game for her.
Drager now up top with the ball. To Bowman. Bowman back to Christopher, gets knocked out of bounds. It stays with the Huskies. Back to Christopher again. Cross court it comes. Here's Drager. Trying to get in there, but can't quite get to it. Stolen away by the Hilltoppers. Gamoki.
You know, Gamoki recognized she didn't have the numbers. Held off.
But what a great feed to Garrity. Garrity couldn't finish it. Out of bounds. I think he said it's going to be Hilltopper ball. Did I get that right? Yes, I did. Waiting for Smith to check in. She'll handle the... Nope, Gamoki will handle the inbound. She gets it to Arntz. Try to go to Smith. We're probably going to get a jump ball. We are. And it looks like it'll stay with the Hilltoppers. Possession arrow to the Hilltoppers. 65-30, 7:12 left. Gamoki puts it up, doesn't go. Out of bounds, it'll be Husky ball. So Drager will inbound it. She gets it to Bowman. Hilltoppers pulling back on their full court press. Drager now to Bowman. Bowman goes underneath. Finds Dilly. Back to Dilly, and it almost out of bounds. Dilly saves it, but once again, they're on the floor wrestling for it. And a jump ball. This time it'll be Husky ball.
You know, on defense, Hilltoppers are just jumping out there, creating the double team anywhere they can. You know, and then it's just like a fire drill. Boom, get in the passing lanes.
Drager and Bowman will go out. Horn comes back in along with Hutchinson. Hutchinson will get the pass inbound. Now Horn. Nope, nowhere to go. Goes to Christopher with it. Oh, tries to go underneath to Dilly, but and now Christopher with a steal. But we're going to get a foul called.
I think it's going to be a foul against Eau Claire North.
That's going to be Dilly's second foul. And we'll put Breedenbach on the line. Ooh, in and out.
Brian Smith comes back in the game. She's got 4 fouls. She was number 42.
Rattles in and out. It's Horn with the ball now. They go inside to Smith. She puts it up and in, and she'll get a 3-point play out of that one.
She did a nice job of switching to her left hand for that shot.
She's had a pretty good night.
Just moved into double figures, 10 for Eau Claire North.
All right. See if she can make it 11 here. There it is. (65-33) now. 6 minutes left. Second half. Hilltoppers with the ball over to Lauren Arntz. Underneath to Breedenbach. She kicks it back out to Arntz, and there's the shot. It's a 2-pointer.
Well, about as long as you can go and get a 2 out of it.
No kidding. 67-33. Here's Christopher now to Smith. Smith loses it to Arntz and Ava Smith takes it down court. Stepped in and out. Is that?
Yeah, she was still having, but I think one of her feet
was still out of bounds.
Yep.
So a Husky ball now. Fenn comes back in, and Kenzie Miller's going to get a rest. Got enough points for tonight, don't you think? 5:24 left. 67-33.
Never enough points.
And another foul. That looks like Breedenbach picks up her third foul. And Christopher will get to shoot. And doesn't go. But they get the rebound. And a whistle. Turnover goes to the Hilltoppers. 67-33. Hilltoppers in the double bonus. Have been for a while, I believe.
Yeah, in the second half, the Hilltoppers have outscored Eau Claire North 30-11 to build up on this big lead.
Wow. Smith again for three. Not that time. Smith picks it up for the Huskies. It's Hutchison. All right. Brianna Hutchison all the way down, puts it in for two. 67-35. Loose ball goes to the Hilltoppers. Breedenbach knocked away by Christopher, picked up by Hutchinson. Huskies bring it down quickly. Hutchison tries to go all the way. Can't quite get there. Battle underneath, puts it back up. That's Adams with the ball. She puts it up and got a whistle. It's out of bounds. Husky ball. Shane Schmelling's going to send in a bunch of bench players now. We're going to get to see some of the other kids that play, like, for instance, Ainsley Kirchhoff comes into the lineup, along with Jordan Lurch. Callie Fielding is in the lineup now. And Ava Breedenbach. And there you go. There's two for Horn, I believe. And a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Schmeling wants to talk to his kids he put on the floor right now. Tell him how he wants to play this.
So 67-37 our score, and a big thank you to our sponsors tonight: Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, Schumacher Kish, Citizen State Bank, Boyer's Furniture, Schumacher Kish. I mentioned at Citizen State Bank. Thank you so much for sponsoring tonight's game. We appreciate having you with us throughout the entire year. Don't forget, now coming up Monday night, it's the Holman girls at West Salem. We'll have them for you on the stream live starting at about 7:15. And then Tuesday night, we'll be over at Onalaska Luther. Nacita take on the Luther Knights, the Luther Lady Knights over there, and that'll be on Tuesday night. So put that on your schedule. For our complete schedule, go to kqegtv.com, and you'll find our entire basketball schedule put there. So you can put it into your calendar and know exactly when to tune in. 4 minutes and 12 seconds left here. Hilltoppers have a 30-point lead, 67-37.
I think our buddy Terry Erickson tonight is down in Davenport. I think he had a college game he was doing down there, he said.
He travels quite a bit, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
This is Fielding with the ball now. She'll hand that one off. Oh, and the Huskies pull it away. Hutchinson gets her hands on it, brings it down, now into the corner. Horn will take the shot, doesn't go, and the rebound comes to Jordan Lurch for the Hilltoppers. Lurch loses it. Hutchinson picks it back up again, pushes it to Horn. Horn puts it off the side of the rim, and we're going to get a whistle. So Adams is going to go to the line. And a foul on Ava Breedenbach. That's her first. Adams misses it. Amber Adams is 0 for 3 from the line so far. And again, she misses it again. 0 for 4. Fenn brings it in for the Hilltoppers. Hands it to Breedenbach. Now to Fielding. Fielding drives, puts it up. Callie Fielding, 5'4" senior. Smallest one on the floor tonight, I believe. .333 left. Fielding now from the line. Nope, not that time. Amber Adams picked up her third foul for the Huskies. Fielding again. Nope, misses them both. Gets knocked out of bounds though, and it'll stay Hilltopper ball. Breedenbach gets the inbound pass. The Lurch in the corner.
Yeah, 3 of the kids that are on the floor right now, so a lot of playing time for the JV.
Oh.
That's Ava Breedenbach, Kirchhoff, and Finn.
Smith for the Huskies gets their hands on the ball, pushes it down. Here's Adams now. Can she hang on to it? Well, Horn picks it up. Loose ball. Horn will take the three-point shot. Air ball. We're going to say Adams stepped out of bounds when she hit that ball, so it's going to be Hilltopper ball. Coming up on 3 minutes left here.
Amber Adams with that foul. She picks up number 4. Aggressive play, but maybe sitting on the bench here quickly if she keeps that up.
Fielding again at the line. That time she got it. And again. 69-37. And at the other end. 69-39. 30-point game. Picked up now by Christopher. She'll bring it down. Hands it off to Adams. Adams will take the shot. Doesn't go. Rebound. Jordan Lurch. Shots up there by Kirchhoff. Off the rim. Gets her own rebound. That one up by Lurch. Doesn't go. And now Christopher. The rebound and a foul. So we're going to put Christopher at the line. In the lineup for North now, Harper Dilley, Evie Drager, Ava Olson, and Mackenzie Gilbert. Christopher puts it up, misses. Christopher with a long shot, doesn't go. Out of bounds, I think he said, yeah, it'll be Husky ball. 69-39, 2:05 left. I think Adam said, move, somebody move. That
Probably pretty accurate.
That wasn't Adams, I'm sorry, it's Dilley. But nobody was moving. So we're going to put Dilley at the line, give her a chance to shoot a couple. There's one, and no. Her first visit to the line tonight, I believe. Harper Dilly is a senior at Eau Claire North. And no. So let's go back the other way now. Here's Fenn with the ball. Lurch will take the shot off the rim. Rebound to the Huskies, the battle for the ball, and the Hilltoppers end up with it. Kirchhoff. Here's Breedenbach for three. Nope, doesn't go. We got a foul.
Callie Fielding gets up and she got squashed in the middle of all that, but she got up with a big smile.
I get to go to the line again. Ava Olson picks up her first foul. Fielding. Nope, not that time. There you go. 70-39. Onalaska in the lead. This is Gilbert with the ball. Mackenzie Gilbert doesn't get it, but the Huskies hang on to it. Drager now. Gets it over to Dilly. Back to Gilbert again. Shots up, doesn't go. And they try to save it, but it's out of bounds. It'll be Hilltopper ball. 1 minute and 3 seconds left here. 70-39 our score. There's Fenn. Puts it up. Nope, out of bounds. Husky ball. 46 seconds left. Bowman to Dilly. Dilly brings it down. Drive in, loses it. Picked up by the Hilltoppers. Breedenbach pushes it ahead to Kirchhoff. She'll go to the hoop. Put it in for two. And the bench loves it. Here's Dilly again. 72-39. 10 seconds left. Shots up by Bowman off the rim. There's a putback and a foul called as Drager tries to put it back. So with 5.1 seconds, Drager's going to get to go to the line. And that foul was on Ava Breedenbach, her second. Shots up. Nope. And missed again. So 5 seconds left here. Our score 72-39. Looks like this could be the final. We'll see if Hilltoppers can get one more off. Kirchhoff, no, Kirchhoff's going to just hang on to it. And there we go. And that's the final, folks. Our score 72-39. Final score tonight here at Onalaska. The Huskies go down in defeat. Similar to last year. I believe last year it was 70-40, is that right? 70-41.
41, yep.
So tonight it's 72-39, so very close to what it was last year. But early in the season, a non-conference game, both of these teams just trying to, feel themselves out, get a feel for what they need to work on. That's why they play the non-conference games, so that they can kind of stretch themselves a little bit and see what they need to work on. Don't you think, Art?
Yeah, that's all part of that, and see where your strengths are and who's going to step up for you, and for Eau Claire North, this is a big challenge for them. They're playing one of the better teams in Division II in the state of Wisconsin.
No kidding. Well, you got some stats for us? You want to run down the scoring?
I do. For Eau Claire North, one kid in double figures, and that's Bria Smith. She had 11. 4 points for Ava Drager. Mackenzie Gilbert had a free throw. Nadia Horn had 5. Rihanna Hudson was 7. Addison Bowman had 5, and Taya Christopher had 6. For the Onalaska Hilltoppers, they were led in scoring both by Olivia Gamoki and Kinsey Miller with 19 points apiece.
Wow.
Lexi Miller had 5. Callie Fielding came in, and she scored 3 free throws. Lauren Arntz ended up with 6 points. Emma Breidenbach had 2. Ava Smith with 11.
Wow.
Molly Garrity had 2. Ashley Kirchhoff had a layup at the end of the game for 2. And Ashley Finn at the end of the first half had a layup, and she had 2 points as well. 12 of 20 from the free throw line for the Hilltoppers tonight.
Well, let's players of the game for Eau Claire North. I would like to elect Bria Smith as our player of the game. I think she had a really good game, ended up fouling out, but she really got some skills, and I think a pretty good shooter there.
And she made a difference inside. I think the Hilltoppers kind of stayed out from there in the lane when she was in there, and they started driving a lot more when Bria came out of the game.
Agreed. And I think for the Hilltoppers, I got to pick out Olivia Gamoki. I'm sorry, but she just looks so good out there all the time. You know, kind of general on the floor for the Hilltoppers, running the ball where it needs, passing it where it needs to be, and hitting 19 points. I mean, holy smoke.
Offensively, she did it. I mean, she got layups. She had a three-pointer in there. And you know, I think, you know, she really stood out on the defensive side, too, with her hustle.
Well, feel free to disagree with me if you want.
I don't. You know, Kinsey Miller had 19
She
points.
did.
But she did a nice job, and that was kind of a steady drum beat for her, you know, and she had a lot of nice shots that she put up. 5 free throws in that mix to give her 19 points tonight. But I think Olivia had the better overall game for the Hilltoppers tonight.
Yeah. All right, so coming up, as we said, next week, Monday night, we've got the Holman girls at West Salem. That should be a good game. Our first look at Holman and West Salem looking really good. We actually talked to Shane Schmeling about that. He thought that West Salem's got a really strong team and should do very, very well this year. As a matter of fact, he stopped Matt Quick after the game and said, "You guys look really good. You're going to do well." You know, so he was impressed with him. I think you will be too if you join us Monday night, folks, to watch that game. Tuesday night, we'll get our first look at Luther as they take on Necedah at Luther. The girls do, so we hope you'll join us for that too. In the meantime, final score here, 72-39 for Kyle on camera and for Art Fay. I'm Rick Wilson. Thanks for watching. It's high school basketball on KQEG-TV and KQEG-TV.com. Good night. You've been watching the KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game featured the Eau Claire North Huskies and the Onalaska Hilltoppers. The High School Game of the Week is made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish, cremation and funeral services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Citizen State Bank, a banking experience like no other, with locations in La Crosse and Onalaska. And Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Now let's go courtside at Onalaska High School with KQEG's Rick Wilson and Art Fay.